Hi and welcome to the second stream of tonight, and again second trailer reaction, and this time is of the story trailer of Call of Duty, which along as The Last of Us also surprised me a lot. And yeah guys, I mean, this event of PlayStation today surprised the heck out of me. I should somehow, monitor these things, but it just, went, and I was like, what, where, what. Oh, also, first working day in Bulgaria today, so for me it was Monday, not Tuesday. That's another story, but because, again, guys, it's almost 1 a.m., I want to see this, like, normally, because, again, when I was preparing for the streams, I was like, what, where, what, so I got a glimpse, but I have not see this fully, so I'm going to do that right now, with you guys. I'm very excited, actually, because I just made that video, Call of Duty versus Battlefield, and I wanted to make that for so long, and ironically the story trailer came out, and I just was speaking about in that video how this new game, I think it has story mode, but I'm not like super sure. Actually, I was sure, but I just forgot all the details about that completely, because it was like long ago when I heard about this, because the previous game did not have any story as far as I remember. So here comes this trailer with the story mode. I mean, story trailer altogether, so let's see it.
20 years of civil war.
There's nothing simple about it.
This is bigger now. Chemical weapons have fallen into terrorist hands. They could be anywhere.
We need to move fast.
What do you suggest?
A business trip.
Interesting graphics, by the way.
Let's talk. I need your help.
Because of this poison, my people have known something worse than war.
Sounds pretty
Help us
freaking-
track him.
If you stay, we can help you. But if you stay, you fight.
Yelling out to.
That sounds amazing.
The invaders of my country have no regard for human life. We live like this every day.
Any further complications and we're at war.
We're breaking through now. We need a new extraction point fast.
Save yourself, daughter. Join us.
I lead soldiers. You train killers.
But we are all killers here. No?
How about you, Captain?
Are you gonna let them die?
Chemical
Interesting.
weapons are now in the wild. Fix it.
Where do we draw the line, sir?
You draw the line
No, sir! Stop!
wherever you need it. What the hell is this?
Wow.
It's the off switch. We're all just pawns in this.
You speak for yourself.
That's
This is
high,
crazy.
high budget.
Yeah, but we're a little crazy, aren't we? The rules of engagement have changed. If you can't identify the target, you are the target.
Oh, the villain is here to stay, so to speak.
Purchase digitally and get the XRK weapons pack.
Okay. Hey. Hey guys, hi all the guys in the comments. Royal Kratos milkshake again, hi to you. From the previous games, hey to you. Oh, by the way, the reaction time, I mean, it's very low delay, right? I'm pretty sure when I say something, you hear it almost immediately this time. The new setting that I'm trying to try from YouTube kind of works, I guess. I hope it works. So let us recap this real quick. And as always, after my trailer reaction, I do a trailer breakdown, so to speak. First of all, sorry, it's really late. I have to say, this is just a cutscene type of a trailer, and we all know that those trailers occasionally or very often, look a lot better than the real game. And I played the beta for 2 days. Yeah. And in the video that I was going to release today, Battlefield versus Call of Duty, I also mentioned how freaking terrible is the graphics in the beta. But that is the beta. I'm not saying that that's going to stay. It is the multiplayer part, it's not the story part. But still, compared to Battlefield, where the graphics on the multiplayer are out of this world amazing, and it still runs very, very smoothly. Like, it's night and day difference. But anyways, I'm not going to focus on that. I said a lot interesting things about both games in that video. So that video is about that video. But here, let's continue with the trailer. So now they're trying to make more of a emphasis on the story, because they did so that people actually do want to play the campaign. I mean, most people do look to the multiplayer when it comes to Call of Duty specifically, but I'm the opposite. I just want to play the story and play the multiplayer occasionally for fun.
20 years of civil war.
There's nothing simple about it.
This is bigger
This guy looks like he has an attitude, about him that's going to make him more interesting.
now. Chemical weapons have fallen into terrorist hands. They could be anywhere.
We need to move fast.
What do you suggest?
A business trip. Farah! Let's talk! I need your help.
Because of this poison, my people have known something worse than war.
Help us track him.
If you stay, we can help you. But if you stay, you fight.
Yelling out to.
The invaders of my country have no regard for human life. We live like this every day.
I'm sorry, I'm just like kind of sucked in. I just forgot about talking anything. I'm just like, okay, that's interesting. That's, they're trying to do this.
Any further complications in war?
I mean, literally, they're trying to make this scenario of pretty much in the Middle East, maybe, and this girl, she tries to take things into her own hands and do something about it.
We're at war.
We're breaking through now. We need a new extraction point fast.
Save yourself, daughter. Join us.
I lead soldiers. You train killers.
But we are all killers here, no?
Well, in a very direct sense, yes. In the other, reasons for it, nothing that compassed. But anyways, that's not.
How about you, Captain? Are you gonna let them die?
Oh, the contrast between good and evil, it's interesting. Captain Price mustache. Oh, that's funny. I don't have the time to play on mobile, like, ever, so yeah, I'm definitely not a fan of mobile games. Just, it's like basically gambling all the time. If you want to put the money, if you don't, it's hard to progress. So it kind of becomes this hustle. My phone gets really hot in my hands, and I'm like, I'm not sure why I'm doing this. But yeah, lately I just really don't have the time to game. I mostly gamed on my phone Asphalt 9, I think, because it's really fun on the phone. Actually, it's only on the phone. I mean that it's really fun. I really like the speed of it.
Chemical weapons are now in the wild.
Oh no.
Fix it.
Where do we draw the line, sir?
You draw the line
No time! Stop!
wherever you need it.
Oh yeah, this guy is evil.
What the hell is this?
It's the off switch. We're all just pawns in this.
You speak for yourself.
Yeah, he's not the pawn, he's in charge.
This is crazy.
Yeah, but we're a little crazy, aren't we?
He doesn't
The
care.
rules
he's
of
evil guy.
engagement have changed. If you can't identify the target, you are the target.
Yeah, if you're not if you're not with me, you're against me. It's pretty much what he's saying. Okay, guys. And of course, pre-order now, and you get 500 weapons. Or whatever. I mean, skins, like cosmetics. It doesn't matter, but you wanna have them because you wanna look cool. You wanna look very cool in the game when you die in the multiplayer, I guess. Oh, freaking hell. Well, hey, hi to Kines as well. So guys, what to tell ya? I'm, always worried when it comes to Call of Duty because each year is the same thing. The multiplayer is pretty much the same. Although I do think that they improve how the weapons feel, the hit impact. That's very very important for me, because when you play like for instance Battlefront, I mean Star Wars Battlefront, or you play Battlefield even, the hit, the impact with the bullets is very very good. It's made according to the weapon that you're holding. You just feel that you're wielding a gun or whatever kind of a weapon you're wielding. It's very very important, that part, when it comes to FPS games for me. Well, third person as well, but mostly of course FPS. So last Call of Duty, they really dropped the ball on that. All the bullets that I was shooting, they just felt like blanks. Now in the new game, this is not the case. At least again with the beta, everything feels very good according to the weapon and all of those things. So I'm happy about that. I'm just, I'm worried that they're going to do a very quick campaign, not really that long. They're just going to be like, okay, let's go to the multiplayer. Just pay us, pay to win. I just don't like that aspect of Call of Duty. So hopefully they can do it right somehow and bring us more quality actually game with a good story, the way that it used to be. So I hope that's the case this time, and I hope that's longer than like 4 hours or something. But again guys, although the graphics look pretty freaking amazing here and pretty freaking amazing even on the posters there, I really really doubt that's going to be the case when the actual game comes out. We'll see. Of course we'll see, but again the beta looks terrible. Oh, sorry guys. And the previous game when I played it, although it didn't have a story mode, when I played the beta and then I played the real game, I mean the full game, the graphics were not better. They still looked very very bad, especially when compared to what Battlefield has as an engine. Like night and day difference. So much closer to CS:GO than to Battlefield in terms of quality of graphics. And again, it's not like Battlefield is a heavier game, it's actually running very smoothly, and Call of Duty was like jumping frames and stuttering, was not optimized. Now this beta is better optimized, but it's still doesn't stream very well, at least not on my PC. It runs very well, but when I try to stream it, it's not really that smooth. And you can see when it's loading, sometimes it tries to load, doesn't load, and I mean something like that happens. And it just tends to happen that some of those issues are not fixed when the game releases. So we'll see. Not going to talk like in front and doom it to be bad looking or poorly optimized, but we do have to have these things in mind that they might happen. But I just hope that they bring us a well optimized game and very good story, because this looks like it has very good potential. It looks like a huge blockbuster movie. All the lines sound very well written, at least from what I see here. The acting, so to speak, the character animation looks very advanced, actually very advanced for a game like this. So I'm I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. And that's what I can say. I'm impressed. I just hope it is as good as it looks like. Finally, like, give us a game that it really is good as it looks on the trailers. The Last of Us that I just reacted to before this, it did look amazing, but we all know that Naughty Dog are such a perfectionist, or at least the people that played The Last of Us 1 and Uncharted, you do know how amazingly ahead of time even it is in a lot of aspects. So whatever we see, on the trailer, and whatever we see as a gameplay element is in the freaking game, and it does look like this. So I hope that more games are following this amazing quality that studios like Naughty Dog, for instance, could offer us. So yeah, guys, those are my thoughts on Call of Duty, as well as The Last of Us 2. If you've seen that, I see that some of you are just joining, which is great, but I really have to go and sleep because I'm so freaking tired, guys, and it's 1 a.m. Yeah, can't wait for the game. Yeah. Well, I pretty much don't care about gore personally. If there is, there is. If there's not, there's not. When I was a kid, I really liked Sin episodes, Emergency. Oh, that's such an old game now, but I remember how I used to, try to hit everybody in the head, to make headshots, so I can see their brains, like, make this like, just because it made this very funny sound, like it popped. I don't like gore in general, I don't enjoy such things, but if they're done in a way that has some kind of a reason for it, a taste, you can say, tastefully, they're done some kind of a funny way or tastefully, not because just because, not just because in your face or forced. I'm like, okay, it's justified to be there. And if you shoot somebody and there's a lot of blood coming, I'm like, okay, it's a game. I mean, I can play Doom, and that is kind of like more of like, cartoonish style, not really that realistic per se. So I don't care about it. I mean, I'm like, okay, it's fine. It's not like a requirement or lack thereof from my side, at least. Yeah, so that's it. Oh, well, thank you very much, actually, Xbox. It's a very, very, very old review. Kinda like I'm cringing on it right now because I was like, oh, hello, guys, you know. But, well, everybody evolves, so what to do? Maybe I'll update it someday. You know, just to update it, just to make it now. I'm gonna feel better about it if I do it again, actually. And maybe I will say something new because I'm rewatching Xena with Kiro from Superheroes Bulgaria, with whom actually we're going to have more videos coming about a lot of superheroes. So again, stay tuned for that. Um, well, well, that's great. It's one of my most watched videos, but again, it's so old, and I'm like such an innocent child there in that video. Okay, I'm not going to remember that now, but yeah, thank you for watching anyways. So guys, I hope that I could release tomorrow Battlefield versus Call of Duty and whatever else I actually had planned for today. But we'll see, guys. It's very late, so for me, good night, yes, and sleep tight. Thank you for the support. Bye, guys.